Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. So, I'm seeing more and more posts about something's coming, something's about to happen, something's about to arrive, something's about to depart, more and more awakening, more and more CMEs, solar flashes, X flashes, all these things that wreak havoc on your now moment. Because when you're telling your system something's coming and it's unknown, it has an innate ability to adjust itself. So there's part of your systems that will go into reserve mode. We've got to conserve and reserve some energy because something's coming. So we're going to be moving with a little bit of trepidation. So it slows down certain systems. And then you've given full-on permission for the valves on the adrenal glands to be open. And they're just going to power wash the body constantly with adrenaline, which is wreaking even more havoc and destruction on every cell in every system. So nothing's in harmony or sync, because you can have your foot on the brake, but you're going 1,000 miles an hour and it's not really bringing it down to a slow roll. It's still full speed ahead. And so now you've got all this distorted communication within the systems, and your emotional body is in constant anticipation of a surprise attack because it's unknown. So it physiologically affects the physical system because of the emotions of the unknown. And then, of course, you've got all the things that you have to deal with in your daily life to stand upright and survive, and to help those that you love to stand upright and survive, on top of all this other chaos that is like self-tasering your electromagnetic system, and you're creating your own storms. You're creating your own tsunami of crazy. Because even if it sounds intriguing and it could possibly be happy, it's still, the body registers it as unknown. And then it goes into that mental, physical, emotional resistance because it needs to tread through the unknownness, the depths of it, the sink or swim through all of these pathways that are hitting your system. And then you're not taught how to work with the commandership, how to embody the soul so it takes the driver's seat and can navigate you through the winds and the rains and the puddles and the sinkholes, etc. And these may be metaphors for basic things in life, but let me tell you what, there is nothing fun about any of this unless you've got offensive and defensive moves so that you can have control of this vehicle and all of its dials. And so that's why embodying the soul, comforting the spirit while it's having its experiences that are recorded through the soul, The spirit is the essence of many parts of the soul that came in to assist you in your missions, the lessons, the karma that you chose to work through. So Spirit was showing me, what if this particular lifetime, Sandy, you needed to come in as a mean badass? Like you just needed to slit throats and stop counting, basically, right? And that was something that you came in to do, to experience that harshness and detachment of what it's like to be further away from your God spark self. Then they'll bring you into another lifetime where you'll have the opposite experience. But let's just say I'm brought in to have this cutthroat experience. I'm supposed to be basically an unkind monster. But I can't come in with my spiritual essence that likes to smell flowers and feel super sensitive. No, the essence of my soul that needs to make up this harsh ass spirit needs to come in with the essence of, right? And so we have our spirit here having these experiences. And then we turn around and we put it into this human mental compartment, and we're trying to figure out why we do what we do. But maybe we didn't look in all of the software system that our mental, physical, spiritual, emotional bodies hold that could have guiding beacons of light and information to assist you with reading these maps. And therefore, going through some storms and understanding the storms and the weeble and the wobble that creates. And then the end result is you understand it better with more clarity, and you have anchored that energy through your spirit recorded by your soul. So it's kind of like a checklist, so to speak. So while you're listening and toddling to all of this information of anticipation of something's coming, oh, because of this specific alignment, therefore, higher spiritual guides are allowed to get through and help you. I don't believe that, because I'm not really shown that. It does allow for a little bit of a different gravitational pull so that the energies can come closer. But it also is a gravitational pull that allows for your receivers to open more so that you're more receptive to what information may seem very far-fetched. But the key here is, in what they continue to bring in my forefront, is this learning how to self-regulate all of your software dials. This morning I woke up and I had this overwhelming angst and anxiety type feeling in the ball of my stomach. And I immediately recognized it, and it came with trepidation of having to take an exam that I've got coming up, and being fully prepared for it, and how much I went through before just to get through it, and how I don't want to do it again. So I was meeting it with resistance, and I immediately had to go into my software system, and I immediately had to adjust my fiddle, my instrument. Immediately had to tighten and tone certain areas and let some give and way in other frequency chords to adjust that. And I was able to do it immediately. So the physiological experience that I was in was able to be shut down immediately without lingering, opening up my adrenals, passing more, making it more difficult for me to get into a place of higher balance and homeostasis so that all my cells in all of my systems could communicate with a more of a clear path. So, again, we are coming towards the spring equinox. We are coming towards eclipses. We are coming towards things that are happening. If you do not condition and tune and tone your vehicle, you cannot say how you're going to weather any of it. So conditioning it means I'm eating correctly. I'm working on keeping my body strong and anchored. I'm working on the emotional, the mental, and the physical through doing healing sessions with people that you choose to do them with. Constantly evolving and learning more about thyself and learning where my control dials are. So I keep getting the pressure, the time is now, the time is now, the time is now. And each and every one of us need to step up and be in that time is now place. Or you're not going to be as strong as you could possibly be when the winds begin to blow, good, bad, or indifferent. Right? So get with it, my friends. Get with it. And don't hesitate. Now, you guys know I extended Zone Technique Therapy to the next month of March for the same fee of $65. It's about 45 minutes. We do it via phone or via Zoom. A lot of people like Zoom because they want to talk with me face to face, and I love it. My techniques are, my whole toolbox is in that session. I have had report after report after report, even from other practitioners, that the way I do it is a little bit different and it has a much deeper impact. And so the outcome was a very pleasant surprise, and some extremely powerful and some so subtle and powerful, it was hard to describe. So it's time, my friends. It's time. Email me at embodimentofthesoul.com or find a practitioner of something that you're drawn to and start working on that inner teacher, that inner mentor, that inner instructor of who you are. And then anchor all of this so no matter what is going on out there, you are 10 and 2. You have full control of your vehicle. And the stronger you are in controlling your vehicle, the more you're able to peripherally look around and assist others and see incoming and outgoing energies. All right? And the more you anchor that out, remember it emanates into your home domain to those that you love. Pets, plants, people. It goes into Mother Earth, up to Father Sky, and it emanates out demographically further than you will ever believe. But you have this 12-foot circumference of energetic responsibility, and it starts with the mitochondria, the powerhouse of each cell, which make up this vehicle. All right, so much love, everybody. See you all in the next video. Please like, subscribe, share, and by all means, keep those comments coming. I love them. All right, bye.